Now at 8:38 on this Veterans Day morning with today's call to action. Pro vs. G.I. Joe is a nonprofit that lets U.S. servicemen and women serving overseas play their favorite video games online against their favorite pro athletes and celebrities. Well, Addie Zinone is the co-founder, and she's now joining us along with a family of Specialist Marcus Walker, a soldier serving in Iraq who recently tried it out. And his fiancée, Priscilla Moss, is joining us, as also his mom and stepdad, Karen and Clarence Stiles, and also his children, Braylon and Zane, and Priscilla's son, David. Thank you so much for joining us, all of you, and good morning.
Good morning.
Addie, first let's talk about this, but you co-founded this with your husband, Greg. And what was the idea? How did you think that this would become so useful? Because you actually have served 2 tours of duty. You're an Army Staff Sergeant, is that right?
Right.
So you have an inside look in terms of what would bring some peace to these people who are serving overseas.
Right. Well, Greg and I have been affected by my military service. Just a few months after we got married, I was deployed for my 2nd tour of duty. And as a soldier, I know that troops love to play video games during their rare, coveted downtime. He is a former college football player, and he knows that athletes love to play too. So he was just looking for a way to give back to the troops, and he came up with this idea of Pro versus G.I. Joe. And using technology, we can hook up with troops no matter where they are around the world, wherever they're stationed, using modern technology.
And who are they playing with? They're playing with major players, right?
Yeah, some of their, heroes that are on the gridiron or on the basketball court, the guys that they look up to, they're actually playing face to face.
And so Priscilla, your fiance, who's Specialist Marcus Walker, he's serving with the Combat Arms Battalion Company, the 120th Combat Arms Battalion of the North Carolina National Guard, just outside of Baghdad. And he was able to basically go head-to-head against his home state pros, the Carolina Panthers, in one of these games. How did he do, and what was his reaction?
He did great. He told me that they won, so we didn't keep score. We were so excited just to see his face and to know he was okay and safe. And I know the best thing was for him to be able to see the kids, because the kids actually got to play with the guys too. So it was like he was playing as kids, and he was also playing with the pros. So it was a true blessing.
And Braylon and Zane and David, what was your reaction when you got to see Marcus, got to see your dad?
It was kind of fun. We got to see his face, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah. But I know, Braylon, that it was really also sad that you couldn't spend a lot of time with him. You wanted to spend more time. So actually, Pro versus G.I. Joe wanted to kind of give you an opportunity, especially because it's Veterans Day. So actually, we actually have a surprise, because on video you're gonna get to see Marcus in Baghdad, and I think we're gonna be able to see him now. And there he is. And there he is. I know this. And Karen, you're bursting into tears for a lot of reasons. I know. And what do you guys, Braylon, what do you want to say to your dad and Zane and David? What do you want to say to them?
Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy.
Hey, guys. Hey.
He looks really healthy, Priscilla.
He's so cute.
Yeah. Marcus, you're so cute. Yeah, I know, Marcus. You actually have a special message you want to say to your mom today. Is that right?
That's right. Happy birthday, Mom.
Oh, thank you, son. This is the most wonderful gift I've ever gotten. It's so good to see you. Thank you.
Your hair looks good.
Your hair looks good, he says.
Well, thank you.
And your son wanted to make sure you got a bouquet, and there you go.
Well,
so that's from your son, Marcus. And I know he's been gone since last Christmas, really, from your lives. I mean, you didn't deploy till April, but you haven't seen him since last Christmas. And Priscilla, do you have something you want to say to your fiance?
I just love you and miss you so much, and can't wait for you to be home. We miss you.
I love you too, baby.
Oh. And how's he look, Dad?
I think he looks good.
Yeah.
I can't wait for him to return home.
And when, go ahead, what'd you say now?
I can't wait until he comes home.
We can't wait till you come home, Marcus. We cannot wait. So you stay safe and do good, okay? And we want to say
I will do it.
All right. We want to say you can continue this conversation down in the control room, so that you can have a little more time with your boy and your future husband and your daddy. And Addie, thank you so much, you and Greg, for what you're doing.
Thank you. It's our pleasure. I mean, really, the family is what it's all about. It really is.
Fantastic.